Coming into this year, you had 1 goal in your career. Now you have 3 in the last week.
Yeah.
Are you the new offensive threat on this team?
No, I mean, it's a whole team, man. It's a whole team. The team puts us in the situations. I just try to go after the ball. I mean, I believe in everybody, man. Anybody can have this type of game, man. I just really thank the Lord, thank the people around me, man. It's a dream, though. It's a dream.
All right. So walk through the goals. How did they unfold for you? There's a second one at least looked like, was that off your back or the back of your head?
No, I headed it. The first goal, it popped out, and I heard Emil call it, and like, of course, I wanted him to score, you know. And he banged it, and it deflected, and then it popped out, and I just passed it in the corner. And then the second ball, it came out to Knut. Knut served it, and I just dove to try to flick it on, and a little bit of luck, and just turned, and it went in, man. It was amazing.
All right, you got one before in your win against Connecticut. Once you get one, do you start looking for more chances?
I mean, I just try to get in the spots, man. I just try to get in the spots, and when they come, you know. My first job as a defender is to defend, try to keep a clean sheet. Unfortunately, we didn't get that tonight, but, you know, we won. So.
All right, you didn't get that tonight. Temple gets an own goal to tie it up. How do you and your teammates manage that and regroup and get your emotions together?
No, it's been a theme for us all year. We have to believe, man. We have to believe in each other. You know, we started shaky this year, man. We started very shaky. We're up and down, but eventually we have to look at each other, man. When we face adversity, we have to believe in one another, and I believe in every single one of those guys, man. I love those guys, man. And so I knew even after we get scored on, we keep going, and I love this team, man. They're ballers, man. I love them, and I have to thank the Lord, man. The Lord Jesus. I was calling on His name to get us through the last 5-10 minutes, man. He's our supply, bro. He's our supply, man. Love the Lord.
All right, speaking of adversity, you've gone through a lot. You sat out a bunch of games this year.
Yes, sir.
How frustrating was that for you to sit on the sideline and watch your teammates play without you when you wanted to be out on the field helping them get to this position tonight?
Yes, of course. It's difficult, man. It's difficult. You know, you have to learn whatever you're given, you have to do your best with. So as I was out, I tried to take advantage of it, learn from the guys, learn maybe what the team's missing, encourage the guys as much as I can. And like I have to keep going back to the Lord, man. The Lord and Boston Gilbert, he helps me so much, man. They both help during the injuries, man. The Lord, it's tough. Injuries are tough, man. But the Lord and your companions, they help you, man.
All right, last year was a long time ago, and every team has to replace players every year, but you guys lost a ton of starters from last year. Are you surprised that you and your team were even in the position to compete for this tonight?
Sure, I mean, those guys, the 10 seniors we lost, they're phenomenal players, man. 4 of them are professionals. Shout out to them if they see it. There's boys on Wall Street. Phenomenal guys, man. Obviously, losing them is tough. Losing them is tough, and it was difficult to come back. But as soon as conference started, you can just see it in everybody's eyes. After we got that win against Tulsa, started rolling, and you just take it a game at a time, man, and look what happens. Yeah.
All right. Well, what happened is you're co-champions of the American Athletic Conference.
Amen.
How does that feel, and how do you regroup and get ready for the tournament?
It feels amazing, man. It feels amazing. Obviously, got to enjoy it tonight with the guys, the seniors, man. Love those guys. We're gonna enjoy it tonight with them. Tomorrow, recovery day. Then study and get back at it. You know, it's so enjoyable to play this game, man.